Hey, I'm still gonna try to make this in 20 minutes. Um, but immediately after I have to run, so I essentially have one take to do this. Um, so I was gonna, try to give like a summary, maybe kind of go back over some of the stuff that happened while I was, out in Oklahoma or whatever, or just kind of go over today a little bit. Um, I'm just gonna kind of go over today, more or less. Um, I basically, just woke up like tired, just tired as hell. I'm still trying to get back onto my like schedule. Um, so I didn't really get a whole lot of sleep. I was kind of off and on. Kept just waking up in the middle of the night and just didn't get a whole lot of sleep. Um, when I did end up waking up, I had to take the cat to the vet. I had to take Buttons because she needed blood work done, um, and her nails trimmed or something. Um, yeah, I basically spent like a decent bit of time there. I feel bad for her because every time I have to like take her to the vet, I have to trick her into the carrier, and she's not great at holding her bladder. So when I was walking into the vet, she ended up shitting in the carrier, and I had to clean it up and everything like that, and it was a mess. It wasn't pleasant. Wasn't a great way to start off my morning. Um, but hey, whatever. Um, I went back. I came back to the house and picked up Lily so I can drop her off for work. Um, I don't really think anything super exciting happened on the way. You know, we said our goodbyes. I headed back up to go pick up Buttons from the vet, and I picked her up. And on the way to the vet, I was basically kind of going over like something in my head. I had like a $20 bill and like a $15 gift card for Olive Garden, and my brain was like, you know what? I haven't had money in a while, and I haven't been able to spoil myself like as just myself in a while. I'm gonna take these 30. It was like $37 or whatever. Like adding the gift card and the cash that I had in hand, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this $37 and I'm gonna go to Olive Garden, and I'm just gonna make it a day. You know, I'm just gonna enjoy my time there. I'm gonna get my soup that I usually love. Find some food. I ended up getting me some what is it, the ziti stuff. It was good. By the way, favorite soup in the world, chicken gnocchi. I don't care if I'm saying it wrong. You can fight me on it. I have always said it that way, and I will always say it that way. Again, I don't care if I'm wrong. Um, that being said, though, like it was nice. I spent some time there. I enjoyed some breadsticks and everything like that, and just kind of hanging out and just thinking. Um, had some conversations with like the waiters and waitresses, and even some people like on either side of me who were also just like patrons. And it was really nice to kind of just sit, eat some nice food and just not really think about so much at the moment because I've been over stressing everything these past couple of days. My brain is on such an overload right now that it's very hard for me to mentally operate. I didn't even realize it until I woke up this morning after. I mean, actually, no. Even not last night, but the night before, like when I got back, I was still having like dreams that I had to wake up in like 30 minutes or something like that because I had another flight that I had to make a connection to that I had to go get on another flight. I just kept having all these fucking dreams about just planes and things going wrong on the planes. I really don't like planes, to be honest. Like, it's not like the issues or anything that actually happened with them. I just don't like flying. I get really bad like vertigo when like during descent and everything like that. And when we were landing in Vegas, yeah, Vegas, there was this sandstorm or something like that, like just high winds and everything that caused the plane to kind of just go all over the place. So it kept like knocking me out, I guess. Like, so whenever I get like really bad vertigo, I get it in elevators whenever we're going down all the time, and it sucks so much. Especially if it's like a really long elevator, it will pretty much knock me out. Like, it's bad. It's only for a few seconds, but it's annoying the fact that it happens at all, and I'm pretty sure it's not good for my brain. Um, but yeah, it was happening like every couple of seconds whenever this plane would just like would go up, and I'm just okay, okay, I'm fine. I feel like I'm just being pulled to the ground, but I'm fine, and then we just drop, and there's just the sudden feeling of weightlessness, and I go completely limp, and yeah, I hate it. I hate it so much. But I mean, hey, it's expensive and it's annoying, but it's literally the most efficient way to get from point A to point B. So I mean, unless we can, invent some form of like teleportation or even a more efficient fucking airline. But until that day comes, I'll have to suffer with what we have. Um, yeah, that being said, today, I suppose, after I got back from Olive Garden and everything like that, I came home. I put whatever I had left in the fridge. I even got some cake, like some strawberry shortcake kind of thing. I didn't have any of it yet. I put it in the fridge because I had way too much food there. I even saved some leftovers that I probably should have eaten instead of the sandwiches I just made. But I've already had a lot of Italian food today, so. Um, but yeah, um, once I got home, I threw everything in the fridge, and I just kind of sat down. I hung out with the girls for a little bit because I know Buttons was still kind of reeling from her vet visit. She hates the vet, but they love her, so I mean, at least they treat her nice. Um, I mean, hell, even when I went to go pick her up, they were like complimenting. They were like, "Oh, Buttons, she's so cute. She's so loving," and like, I know she is like when she's around people she likes, but she just panics whenever she goes to the vet, and it makes me sad just to hear. But I know that she's a smart girl. She understands, like, more or less. These people aren't trying to hurt her; they're just trying to make her feel better. Um, but yeah, I didn't end up going on a walk today. Unfortunately, I just was so tired. Like, I'm super tired now. I'm fucking groggy as hell. Um, I still have to drive to go get Lily. Like, upside is she can drive back, but I'm not looking forward to the drive to get there. And yeah, that's in like a couple of minutes. Literally, once I'm done filming this video, uh, I'm gonna have to leave to go pick her up. Uh, Jeez, I don't know. I didn't really do much else today. I played a little bit of Fallout, but I honestly shouldn't have been. I mean, I'm I'm literally not really entertained by anything that I have currently anymore, and like I've been playing Terraria to death lately. Uh, I'm taking a decent hiatus from Elden Ring because it's a great game. Don't get me wrong, but um, I don't know how to say it. It's very one trick pony, I guess. Like The Souls games are a lot like that. There's kind of like one thing. You level to kill a boss, to level to kill a boss, to level to kill a boss to beat the game. And that's basically it. The difference is Elden Ring does it in a lot different way, and it has like this whole fucking open world and everything like that, and essentially you could, reach max level without ever killing anything in the game, which is interesting, and I would be hard pressed to try it one of these days. Uh, okay. Sorry. So Lily just sent me a message. Um, she was talking to me about. I said in one of my last videos that I put in another application to reapply for my old position at SpaceX, and I haven't been contacted yet, so she's kind of trying to help me expedite the process a little bit. Um, yeah, it's been killing me not having a job. Granted, nobody wants to work. Nobody. I don't. She doesn't. Nobody wants to work. But at the current moment, things are extremely tight for us right now. We're budgeting like literally down to like the last couple of pennies. And we took Buttons to the vet twice on a single paycheck this month. So that's expensive. I don't know how much the last trip was because I wasn't in the state for that. Also, yeah, there was that as well. We paid for a last minute plane ticket, so that happened. So yeah, this whole paycheck has been kind of extra tight, to say the least. I'm really hoping that like she's not pulling out of savings or anything like this, because that would just break my heart even more. I'm trying everything that I can. I I might have an offer at the same Olive Garden I just went to, so I figured it was convenient that I went there anyway. Literally, I walk in. The first thing they asked me is, "Are you here for dine in, or are you here for an interview?" And I was like, "You guys are hiring?" I literally saw nothing of this online or postings anywhere, so I don't know. They're not terribly far from my place either, which is convenient, but I don't think that I'd have a. I don't want to say reliable transportation to get there because we have a car, but it's literally the opposite direction of where Lily needs to go for work, and I don't want to have the car all the time to. I don't know. She's at work for 10 hours. I imagine I'd probably be there for 8 hours, completely different schedules. And one of us would have the car all fucking day, meaning somebody else would either have to Uber somewhere or, figure something out. I'm not taking a city bus up this way for reasons I don't want to go into. So, yeah. I'd say all in all today was not exactly a, terribly great day, but, I got to hang out at a restaurant I actually genuinely enjoy. Like, nothing terrible happened. It was pretty chill. We got our, Amazon order groceries, which is fucking insane that we can get a longer supply of groceries from Amazon Fresh than we can from going to the grocery store. And I know why, too. Because whenever we're at the fucking grocery store, we will just see things randomly on shelves and go, ooh, that would be nice. It's not necessarily something we need, but it would be nice. So we just throw that shit in the cart and go, just try to bite the bullet on that. And by the end of our fucking trip, so whenever we go into the fucking grocery store, we're very compulsive. We will literally just we'll go in there for one thing and leave with seven things, and likely not one of the things that we came in there for, because they didn't have it or whatever. I don't know. I try to make sure that whenever I'm going to a store that I'm getting exactly what it is that we need and leaving without grabbing anything else, especially when it's not my money I'm spending. Um, but like there's always like the split second thought of like me getting a text message or something like that, like saying like, "Oh yeah, actually we need this and that as well," and other things. So I don't know, and I try to be pretty smart about like um, the groceries and everything like that when I'm ordering them, because I have a decent idea of how much we can spend and how much we need when we order food. Usually, usually I'm able to buy enough for at minimum 2 weeks, max a month. But I say a month because I don't know that I've seen a time that I haven't necessarily been here the entire time. Because I'm almost always at home consuming something, you know, as people do. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm kind of off another tangent. Um, Jeez, I don't even remember where I was. uh, I guess a weird summary is I'm fucking tired. No, a weird summary, today it's not a terrible day at all. Not great, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I started looking at uh, job listings and whatnot because since I've been gone for a week, my fucking um, inbox is now full again of just a bunch of different offers. So I'm just gonna put in applications to whatever's available and see what sticks. Um, that being said, like I've been out of work for a year and some time, and I know some places are looking at that rather suspiciously. And my applications, you know, trying to say like I'm trying not to mention at all anything about why I've been gone for so long, or even the fact that I've been unemployed for so long. And some jobs now are starting to look at that and kind of question why. And some of them are just kind of looking at that and going, sorry, you don't have experience in the previous year, so you're kind of SOL. Even though the experience would have not, applied to whatever the hell the job is anyway. Like fucking Footlocker. What does building rockets have to do with selling shoes? I don't know. But, I guess it's just being in the employee world or something like that that they're more focused on. Either way, it's upsetting nonetheless. Right now, I don't know if I am personally the only person that is struggling uh, with getting a job, but if I'm not, go ahead and let me know because I would love to know that I'm not alone in this world in that aspect specifically because God, is it fucking demoralizing. Still, though, I know it's necessary. And at the end of the day, I feel bad that I'm not providing, anything. I'll help clean, everything, and I cook food, and that's pretty much everything that I offer. Like, not for lack of like trying to offer, but that's pretty much all I have on the table that I'm like that I feel I'm valued for. So I know that's not the case, and I'm trying not to look at it that way, but it's hard not to sometimes. Um, so I'm trying to build a little more value in myself. Um, definitely getting a job again. Hell, even just getting my old job back would would definitely make me feel just a tad bit better. But at the same time, the schedule's gonna kill me because it was. I don't know. Either way, um, I realize I kind of tapered off in energy towards the end of this, and I'm sorry about that. Um, I gotta go pick up Lil. Uh, I'll tell her you guys said hi. Uh, if for some reason you like whatever it is I do, you know, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or whatever. Uh, if for some reason you want to see more of this, subscribe. And until next time, peace.